You know, frustrating game for us. I thought we did a lot of good things tonight. Large stretches of play, we carried the momentum. I think the goal that obviously started turning the tide was the one we gave up late in the, in the second period there. Just poor coverage, and then obviously I thought it was poorly played. Give a wraparound empty net goal. That kind of started things rolling for UNH. And I think we were very solid defensively from that point forward, and obviously they capitalized on every chance they had.
There were some big mistakes, and Rob just didn't have it tonight to come up with a lot of the big saves for you as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say about our goaltending tonight. I feel bad for our team. I thought we put an effort forth that certainly deserved more than 7 goals against. So that's going to be the key to tomorrow night. Obviously, we need to get better goaltending, and obviously limit mistakes that we made there in the third period.
Do you feel like the effort you had in the first 2 periods will be good enough for tomorrow night as long as the goaltending maintains?
Yeah, I mean, let's call it what it is. We've got to get good goaltending tomorrow night. There's no question. I mean, I said that to Rob after the game. I'll say it here. He's got to play better tomorrow night if we want to keep our season going. Pretty simple. I think our guys did a pretty good job offensively. We scored 4 goals. We got to win the game. That's our whole structure is based on that. We produced 4 goals. We've got to get great goaltending, and we got to be better defensively. But it starts from the net out, and I think he knows that.
Back to the team after the game, don't let the score kid you, because obviously we've got to play better defensively, especially on our own end. We were fortunate. Second period things didn't look very good, especially when they went up. Michael Cicelo's effort and goal was a huge goal for us at the end of the second period, getting us within 1 going into the third period. And we came out and did some better things in the third period, but on our own end we didn't play very well. And plus we gave up a couple of, the first 3 were 2 face-off goals. Not a good job by us, so I believe we were fortunate to get the win. But we battled back in the third period, but I'm getting tired of that, to be honest with you. The second periods need to be better.
It was a tough night for both goalies, it looked like, out there tonight, too. Partly because of defensive play, but just partly
yeah, sometimes,
too.
you got to blame the people in front of them. The coverage in front, they shots, screens, rebounds, poor coverage in front. But this is 2 out of 3. It's not, we got to continue to play, obviously, so we'll get back at it tomorrow.
What's going on in the first half of the game? What do you think when you fell down behind 4-2?
Well, 2 of them were face-off goals, so that's not good. Obviously, the power play moved it well, bodies fine. But the face-off goals, 2 out of the first 3 were face-off goals. The 4th goal is when Nick comes up and center ice hit, and the other guy's not paying attention, and they come back 2-on-1. That's just not a good play right there. Third period was better.
What turned around after Cicelo's first goal? Was it just a matter of taking advantage of opportunities?
Yeah, I just think they just kept going. I mean, we went. I'm disappointed the way we're playing in our own end, 5-on-5. That's what I'm most disappointed with. I mean, they're a good team. They're a well-coached, they're a good team, and they make their work. Offensively, they get the defense in the rush. It's a big part of the game, and they do a good job with it. A very good job. We got to cover it. It's in the end covered, so we got to do a better job.
That goal gave us a little bit of momentum going into the next period, and Pete passed it up to Moses, and Moses skated through the neutral zone and made a real nice little area pass to me, and luckily the goalie was far enough out where I could wrap it around.
When you're coming up, do you see that? Do you see that he's real tight on the post? Do you think you're going to plenty of time to get around, or how do you make that decision?
When I got it, I was initially looking shot. I mean, I think most people usually do, and he was covering all the angles because he was so far. There's no way I could have got it past him, and so I just kept skating and noticed that he was having a hard time recovering, so I just tried to sneak it in there.
Were things flat up to that point? They looked a little flat.
Yeah, I think things got better as the game went on, definitely. I didn't think we were playing necessarily bad in the first part of the game, but definitely elevated our game, stepped it up a little bit as the game went on.
You're down 4-2 halfway through it. I mean, was there talk much on the bench, or were you getting nervous about it, or?
I mean, we never like to be in that position, but unfortunately we've been in that position quite a bit, so it wasn't anything new for us. We just kept battling.
Coach pointed out to us he's kind of tired of these third period comebacks. He probably mentioned that to you too, or?
I'm sure it's giving him a little more gray hair, but yeah, he doesn't care for it too much, I don't think, but you know, he just said to stay with it, keep working hard, and keep battling, and that's what we tried to do.
Seems like you guys are always playing better when there's more of a sense of urgency in the third period. How can you create that sense of urgency without being down?
I think that's the whole, you know, goal for us, is to try to play with that urgency. You know, start the game with that urgency, and you know, I don't know exactly how to do that. I mean, you know, that's something we're always working on, always trying to have a better start, and hopefully we can, you know, try to improve on that.
Do you guys feel like you need to play a lot better tomorrow?
I think I mean, they're playing for their season. I think if they lose, they're probably done for the season. So, you know, they're going to come out hard, and I think if we have a good start and get a couple on them, you know, they might fold it in, but we want to play a full 60-minute game.
Well, kind of the almost habit of kind of digging trouble for yourself and then having to crawl out of it.
I mean, I thought we played pretty good in the second period. Weaving the shots out, they're scoring a couple of rushes, but just like we just talked about, they're sending the defensemen down and getting in the play down low, so you know, we just cover our man and should equal our man rushes for us, and that's what happened in the third, and we scored a couple of goals off them.
Based on how you guys have been undefeated at home all this year, is there kind of a sense that even when you're down 4-2, you still expect to come back?
Yeah, we still have a lot of confidence. As you said, it's been a while since, I mean, we don't want to pull it out like that. You know, it's kind of stressful, but I mean, if we can do that in the first and second period, that'd be great.
Obviously, Sissel's goal turned things around. What happened? What clicked after that?
Just that momentum swing. Down 4-2, you need a quick goal to respond, you know, just to make guys believe. And that was a real nice goal, nice fake and wraparound.
Do you remember, I think it was at 4-2 with like 5 minutes left in the second period where the guy was right in tight on Foster and he made a save there.
I think it was a toe save, yeah. That's a big save. I mean, obviously Foster came up big when he needed to, and even at the end when we were up by 2 goals, he made some real big saves, so he was huge tonight.
I feel like you guys have to play better tomorrow than you did tonight.
I think we need the effort we did in the third period again tomorrow night in the whole game. We still have to play 60 minutes, but I mean, we're doing a lot of good things, and I think we'll come up flying tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Point plateau passing, joining a lot of great scores here.
Pretty amazing. I didn't know that, but I know it's quite, I guess it's big thing, but we got the win. That's all that matters right now for me. Something I can look back on when I'm 10, 20 years from now.
Can you talk about kind of the get into trouble and get out of it that has happened maybe a little bit too often for the team? Is there kind of a sense that if you keep doing that, sooner or later it's going to bite you?
Yeah, definitely. We're finding a way to win at the end of the game, but we can't keep doing that the rest of the way because it's playoff hockey now. So hopefully sooner than later, we gotta come out in the first period and try to beat a team in the first period and then just play the rest of the game. So we just gotta, I think we'll be fine. We just gotta play our game from the start of the period, from the first period, and we'll be good.
How can you recreate that sense of urgency before you get behind? And
I don't know. We just gotta put it in the back of our heads that we need to get the next goal. We need to put our foot on the pedal and just play every shift hard. So we just gotta do that from the start. We need that urgency, but we're finding it in the third period right now. But we gotta come out the first.
Was there something encouraging about once you got to the lead, stretching it out instead of giving it back as you've done recently?
Yeah, definitely. We're trying to emphasize on putting in the next puck so we don't have to come back and let up a goal. But we definitely need to focus on keep going after we put one goal in and not let them come right back.